stood by the window and watched the door close. The silence that followed was all that I know. Your shadow still lingers on the hallway floor, a shape I keep reading like words from before. I didn't reach out and I didn't call back. I held my own breathing and stared at the black. The streetlight was amber, the taxi was gone, and I was still standing with nothing to hold on. And maybe the hardest thing a man ever learns is how to keep standing while everything burns. I search for a reason to make myself stay, but the pain of watching you leave took the words away. The pain of watching you leave is the kind that settles slow and deep. It doesn't scream, it doesn't bleed, it just sits inside and starts to breathe. The pain of watching you leave is the door that closes soft, not loud, the quietest weight I've ever bowed. The pain of watching you leave. Your coat was already gone from the hook on the wall, a square of bare pain where the memory falls. I made enough coffee for two out of habit, then poured out the half that no longer had merit. The morning was honest, the way mornings are. It showed me the room and the distance so far between who I was when you still were here and who I became in the space of a year. And maybe the cruelest thing about leaving is how it looks ordinary from the outside. A bag and a coat and a word for the season, but inside it's the last of the light and the tide. The pain of watching you leave is the kind that settles slow and deep. It doesn't scream, it doesn't bleed, it just sits inside and starts to breathe. The pain of watching you leave is a door that closes soft, not loud, the quietest weight I've ever bowed. The pain of watching you leave. I've replayed the moment 1,000 nights through, the angle of your shoulders, the way you withdrew, the last time you looked back before turning around was the last time my silence made any sound. I don't blame the leaving, I don't blame the gone, I blame every morning I still carry on, without asking why or without asking when. I just feel the pain of watching you leave again. The pain of watching you leave is the kind that settles slow and deep. It doesn't scream, it doesn't bleed, it just sits inside and starts to breathe. The pain of watching you leave is a door that closes soft, not loud, the quietest weight I've ever bowed. The pain of watching you leave. I stood by the window, I watched the door close. The pain of watching you leave is the only thing I know.